It got cut off again. My battery died. I guess that's the only downfall of recording so many videos at once. But as I was saying, I had found a video by Doreen Virtue where she was talking about indigo children, adults, and I had posted comments on her. It was, again, I ramble, so I couldn't just post one comment because it was being cut off. So I posted, I think, about 3 comments or so with my question. And again, it's a way of trusting and manifesting, okay? I was asking the questions to her, or I guess whoever is the owner of that YouTube channel, and I don't know if I received an answer from her because I got lost in the videos and I just don't know how to find the video anymore. But I received answers of my own from my guides, which I think is one of the coolest ways that I receive my messages. Sometimes I don't talk to them, specifically. I just put it out there to the universe, even if I'm asking someone else, and I still receive my answers. So it's definitely, again, a manifestation of answers, and just trust and just listen and surrender. So I wanted to share that with you guys because I think it's great that sometimes I just put it out there, even somebody else, and I still get answers, and that's great. But you gotta be patient though, because sometimes I get answers right away. Sometimes they do not answer me right away. For example, when I was, I don't know, 2005, and I was going through all this emotional turbulence, and I just wanted answers now, please. And I didn't receive them until I was ready. So you gotta understand that I say, things happen to me rather quickly, they unfold, I receive messages, but it has not always been like this. And I'm sure that even at some point in the future, it might not always be like that. It is what I need for me. It's good for me now for whatever purpose and timing and everything in alignment is happening, but it has not always been like this. Sometimes people can get caught up in instant gratification, okay? Just be patient. Just know, trust that everything will unfold on its perfect timing for your own individual path. So don't expect things right away. You have to be patient, and that's, I guess, to me, that's the definition of trusting and surrendering, and just knowing that you put it out there, trusting that when the universe knows that it's the right time for you, you will receive your answer, you will receive your guidance, and all you can do is just let it go and continue living this life as consciously as you can. For example, I mentioned to you guys that the time where I was very sad about those friends and acquaintances I had to kill the baby rats, and I was young then, and I don't know why. I still think now, why didn't I stop them? I guess maybe because it wasn't my house, and I could, I don't know. I don't know why. But it never repeated again. When it happened again, when it happened again, and I had a different scenario where I live is the suburbs. It has a huge wetlands property in the back. Okay, so there's animals. There's deers. There's raccoons. There's that little animal. I forget what it's called, but it just constantly destroys all the vegetables. And there's birds. There's wild birds, etc. So we found in a sleeping bag, we found it was left outside, or maybe in the garage, I'm not sure, but it was probably on the deck outside, but it was when we unrolled the sleeping bag, we found little baby mouse, or I guess there would be wild mice, and we found them there, and of course, their first reaction was to panic and be like, oh my God, we could have so many. Mind you, they're wild mice, therefore they live outside mostly. So I'm sure that the bag was just left, out there for a little longer than it should have been, or I'm not sure how. But by this time in my life, I had already met a very special girl who absolutely loves rodents, and she cares for many different types of rodents and rats and mice, and those are her pets along with her cats. So at this point, I no longer let anyone hurt those animals. I actually, I made a nest for them. I tried to feed them, and I called her, and she lived a little far away, but I didn't care what would be thought of me, what they would make fun of me, nothing at all. All I cared was about conserving the life rights that those animals had, even if they were wild mice, insignificant to some. And so I'm very happy. I mean, some of the babies passed on anyways, but one survived, and she still has, I believe she told me it was a female, that she still has her as her pet, and we named her Darwin. And if I can find a picture of it, I might put a picture on it on the end of the video, because it's one of the memories that I'm never going to forget, because it was the opposite of that experience I had with the other baby rats, which, are still in the rodent category, where people are very afraid of reproduction. So I just wanted to share that with you guys, so that you don't let things that you might have not had the strength in the past to put your foot down affect what you do in the future. So no regrets. Whatever reason it was that you didn't stand up for it in the past, do it now, because today is what counts, okay? So go out there and be kind to others, be kind to nature, be kind to the universe, be kind to the animals, and especially be kind to the human animal, because that's where a lot of the damage comes from. Anyways, thank you.